What's going on, guys? Shari here of ShaolinProductionz, One USA Gaming, and all that fun stuff that I do. And today I'm giving you a deck profile of Bermuda Triangles. Now this is my personal build for Bermuda Triangles as of now. It will change once Dazzling Divas comes out, I think is what it's called. Because I think the first set was actually Vanguard Divas. So I think it's Dazzling Divas is the next one, and I just want to show you how I would run my Bermuda Triangles as of right now. So first I would use the Riviere ride chain, so I start off with a Bermuda Triangle Cadet Riviere. And if this focuses, that would be great. I guess not, because there probably is a glare. So I always have this as my starter. And for my triggers, I like to, have the standard number 16, because everybody has to have 16 triggers. And this is how I like to run them. I run 4 heal triggers of Drive Quartet Flows, 3, 4. And then for my build, I like to be a little aggressive, so I'm running 6 crit, and I choose 4 Comical Rain. And I do 2 Drive Quartet Shoot Blue, because Shoot Blue is a fun name to say. Shoot Blue. Alright, next I have 2 stand triggers. I have Drive Quartet Rizek as my stand trigger. And I run 4 draw triggers. Only because, 4 draw triggers is nice. I like the hand advantage in this deck, so I would like to have some draw triggers in here over stand triggers. Because I figured like the stand triggers, they wouldn't be, as useful as if I were to have a few draws in here, so I like to keep the 4 draw. So I run both Drive Quartet Bublin and Cooking Caspi. Oh, excuse me. Just because I like to keep the variety up, and it kind of catches my opponents off guard when I drive check either or both of them. And next we go to our grade 1 lineup. Now my grade 1 lineup is going to be very weird, only because I don't have this deck actually complete yet. So first, obviously, we need to start the ride chain, so we need 4 copies of Mermaid Idol Riviere. It's very cute. She reminds me of Taylor Swift, even though she ain't that cute. Alright, next we go on to 4 Sedna. Mermaid Idol Sedna, these are the 8K boosters, so it's very important to have 4 of these in the deck, just so you can hit 20 or 21, so that way they have to drop more guard if you're playing against people who have Vanguards of 10 or maybe 11. Next we have Prismite Mertoa. I run 3 of her right now, only because you gain hand advantage. She boosts for 7, so later on I'll tell you why I actually run a 7K booster in this deck, because we're not up to the grade 3 lineup yet. And right now, I'm only running 1 perfect guard, Mermaid Idol Ellie. The only reason why is because I can't get my hand on 2 more. And these are what the Felucas are for. No, I did not choose her because she has enormous breasts. But I mostly chose her because there's no other option for me, really, when it comes to grade 1s that are more useful. So once I get the 2 Ellies and probably Dazzling Divas, I'm going to replace Felucas with Ellie. Which isn't... which is actually a good thing, because I don't really abuse the soul blasting at all in this deck. Alright, on to my grade 2 lineup. My grade 2 lineup are as follows. I need to have more of the ride chain, so I have 4 of Super Idol Riviere, which is the grade 2. Not bad. And next I have my 10Ks. My 10Ks, I have 4 of Top Idol Aqua. Ugh, I stuttered there for a second, I don't know why. Ugh, 4 copies of her, that's nice. Next, I wanted to run 2 Divas, a Clearwater Izumi, but instead I'm running 3 right now. She is the one that intercepts for 10. There aren't that many grade 2s that I really like that I can actually use in this deck, so that's the only reason why I'm choosing 3 at the moment. And I have 1 Mermaid Idol Flute. Now she gains 3,000 if I have 4 more rear guards that are Bermuda Triangles, which is actually good because it puts her right up to 11, so then I could boost her for my 7K Mertoa, which will hit for 18, or I could, if I wanted to, boost up to 19, but I'd rather boost up to 18, so I always put Mertoa right behind her. And this is what one of the Izumis is going to become once I get the other flute. So if you guys want to donate flute to me, that would be great. Now my grade 3 lineup. My grade 3 lineup does not consist of that many Rivieres, unfortunately. Right now I only have 3 Rivieres. I think I only want to keep it at 3. Only because I don't really need 4. I really feel comfortable just running 3. Next I have 3 Super Idol Sarems. Wow, because of the glare I can't really focus. That sucks. But I have 3 Sarems. Hers is Counterblast 1, and I could boost her up by 3,000 since she's already at 10. she becomes 13, and then if I have Sedna right behind, she goes up to 21, or if I have Murtoa behind, I hit for 20. So I hit for a good amount of damage. And last but not least, we have the devil of all Bermuda Triangles, known as Top Idol Pacifica. Look at those eyes. The eyes of death just staring at you. Now, the only reason why I have just one is because I can't really use her Mega Blast, I think it's called, or something like that, where you have to Counter Blast 5 and Soul Blast 8. I forgot what that was called. But I can't really abuse that effect, really. And I also like that she gets plus 3,000 if I have 4 or more rear guards, which puts her up to 13. So she pretty much becomes her own cross ride if I have 4 or more rear guards, which happens most of the time. She also gets the Soul Charge 1, and I draw a card, and then I choose a card from my hand and put it at the bottom of my deck. So really it's like recycling the hand just in case I have an extra grade 3 that I don't need, but I need more guards, so I just pick up another card, and I'll send my grade 3 to the bottom of my deck. But anyway, that's pretty much my deck list. As Pacifica just watches you. She wants to feed on your brains. As always, this deck will change. This is probably the only deck profile I'm going to do, because my Aquaforce deck, I do not want to really showcase every card that's in there, even though every build probably right now is going to be the same. And I don't want to show you the rest of my decks, because I don't want to become like everybody else. But I thought that I would show you my fun deck, because it would be pretty cool if you guys want to build this, or if you guys want to face it, see how they do. Anyway, this is Sharia. I'm signing out. See you.